you're looking for a trader that actually knows how to trade and also educates. We're a rare breed, I'm telling you right now. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you some of my personal proof from this year. This right here is called Deal. And basically, Deal is the third party that pays you out from the broker. So the broker sends Deal the money, and then Deal sends you the money. So it's good for paperwork. It's good for when you do taxes. It's good for all of that. Also, almost impossible to manipulate. The problem with MetaTrader 4, MetaTrader 5 screenshots is Photoshop, manipulation, relationships with the brokers. I don't have any of that. So if that's a concern, I don't have that. What I do have, however, is payouts. As you can see, 16,000, 14,000, 8,000, 18,000, 17,000, 15,000, 16,000, 15,000, 14,000, 12,000, and on and on and on. The other thing that I have is proof, not just my personal proof. As an educator, you would think, you would expect proof from my side, right? Why are you educating in something that you yourself cannot do? But as an educator, I pride myself on having not just my own personal results, but also the results of students. This student that made $68,000 in the market, $78,000 in the market, different pieces of proof and testimonials that you can find by just going through my Instagram, easily accessible to you. All you have to do is scroll. You'll see different pieces of personal proof, withdrawals, with matching invoices and all that good stuff. You'll see some life stuff because I like to share. My family follows me on here, friends, students. This is a piece of documentation for me. You'll get to experience a well-rounded understanding of what it is I'm about. Reviews, testimonials, student results, personal results. Is it a guarantee that you're going to succeed? Absolutely not. One thing you need to understand about the trading space is a simple thing. Most people fail. Just like in every other industry out there, the failure rate is high. Go sell cars. You probably will fail. Go join the network marketing industry. You probably will fail. Go sell homes. The real estate industry is notorious for having people get their license and nothing happens because it's not that easy. Go open a business. Go open a restaurant. Go do anything. Most of the time, failure is right around the corner. What's going to dictate whether or not you end up doing well is going to be what available resources and education you have around you, who's around you, and who you are as a person. There is no guarantee in this space. Chances are you probably will fail. But how can we give ourselves a fighting chance? My personal belief and the way that I've built my business is through actually being around people who are doing this for real and actually participating in a community and being surrounded by people who only care about the same goals that you have, which is becoming a better trader. So because of that, I bring you the Zaps Way. Let's look at the Zaps Way is a group where I do webinars. So 3 times a month, you get a webinar. If you missed the webinar, don't worry, because what's going to happen is I'm going to record it and we're just going to post it in this main channel called ZapzTrading, aka the Zaps Way. You're going to get it posted in there. As you can see here, that's a webinar. People are on there. They ask questions. They get answers. We strategize for the new week. It's not a signal group, so I'm basically giving you everything that I want to do, the thoughts, the details, the markups, all that good stuff. That is how I educate. For the last 6 years in the community format, that's how I've always educated. I look at it like I'm going to feed these people everything that I would normally do in the market, every piece of it, and they'll do what they want to do with it. If they want to trade it, great. If they want to learn from it, great. Coupled with that is voice memo updates. Every single day, if the market is open, I update. And I let you know if there's any changes in what I'm doing, maybe any additions, what's happened, what we can learn. Sometimes I'll go into a podcasty moment. There's also video updates that are based off of those webinars, and it's a continuous thing. I don't really hide from market conditions. If I'm active, I'm active. If I'm not, I'm not. But I will always speak up. You'll get voice memos, video updates, the webinars, EDU videos. So that's the next piece, educational videos, which are centered around specific topics that might come up from my private students. Maybe it came up from the community, and basically it looks like this, and you get a whole list of videos, different videos that the community doesn't want to get lost in the day-to-day shuffle, so we can archive them somewhere for them to be able to watch it whenever they feel like it. And there it is. Okay, from there, so we've covered main channel, we've covered the EDU, right? So 2 channels. This is the 3rd channel, the community chat. Now, like I said earlier, how do you want to give yourself a fighting chance? I believe it's who do you surround yourself with, which is community chat and myself, the educational resources that are available to you. And you, as a person, if you haven't realized, I give out a lot of content. Because this is an everyday thing, I want to give a well-rounded view of what this is. The before, the during, and the after. Part of that also is other people. You want to know that there are other people using the same formula and finding success. And in comes the community chat. These are all people from all over the world who are just trying to do the exact same thing that you're doing, which is get better in the market. Some do well, some don't. Sometimes we're just talking because we are a community, and a lot of these people do become friends. You know, they become, you're doing things together day after day. You know, we are not the most serious community where, you know, it's like a military style and no one talks to each other. No, this is a community of people who are all being mentored and coached by the same person, and they're all experiencing it. Different entries, different situations, right? Look at that. Beautiful entries. This is where I pick up the testimonial screenshots that you see on my Instagram. It comes from here. It comes from real people actually doing it. What you'll notice is that their entries are very similar, and you have to ask yourself, how are their entries similar when it's not signals? That's the magic. The magic is in the education. You finally start to realize that there's only one person that can control the outcome of this, and that's you. You have to be able to pull the trigger on your trades. Being spoon-fed is just not going to work out for you. Signals, I've done it. I've tried it. Others have done it. They've tried it. You might find success, but are you looking for a couple of dollars, or are you looking for life-changing income? Are you looking for what you just saw earlier in this video, which is 5-figure withdrawals after 5-figure withdrawals? Or are you looking for a couple of dollars to pay the cell phone bill? For that, this space is, don't even get into this. If you're trying to make $500, you might as well go sell things on Etsy or Amazon. It just makes more sense. Now, that's it. So now you have 3 channels. You have the right people. You have testimonials and proof. You have the right educational resources. So all we have left to talk about is the money. Now, let's say you're ready. Let's say you know exactly what it is you're looking to do. You want to join. You want to be on the webinars. You want to get access to all this content. You want to be part of the community. Fantastic. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the ZapzTrading website. You're going to go to Join Now. The Join Now is going to take you to a bot. And on that bot, you're going to hit plans, or type it in. Plans. Bang. It's going to give you options. Now, which price point you choose is going to be dependent on our conversation. So before you sign up, I want you to message me to see if you qualify for that $50 a month discount. Make sure that this group is for you. I want to do that. If I have to spend 100 hours speaking to 100 people, that's what I have to do. Why? I don't like dealing with headaches. I want to know that the person who joins this community is meant to join this community. I want to know that this person has the right mindset to actually be in this community. Because if the person is weak-minded, lazy, you know, they want their hand held, they want to be spoon-fed, it's not the right place for them. They want to be hyped up and, you know, they get to ride in the Lamborghini with me, this is not the right place for them. What matters is whether or not it even makes sense for you to spend this monthly fee. Whether or not it even makes sense for you to join this community. So message me. Where? Message me at Gustavo Zaps. I know I showed you this already. This is where you message me. Shoot me a message. Let's talk about it. Go through the testimonials. Go through the reels. Do whatever you need to do. And we'll go from there. And that's it. That's the sales video. Painless. Easy to understand. Nothing to worry about. You got it. Monthly fee. Community. 3 channels. Tons of content. Real resources. Testimonials from myself and students. Reviews are on the website as well. That's all. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly. And that's it. As always, happy trading.